guys!
Hi!
Okay, so this is kind of a different video for us. It's one we haven't shown you before, a perfume collection.
That's right. Sometimes you see our perfumes when we talk about them in favorites or something like that, but we've never shown you all of them we have in our collection.
Yeah, and we really like watching fellow YouTubers show what they have, because it might bring up a perfume that we've seen, but or something totally new that we've just never really paid attention to.
Yeah, and we think that the perfumes that you pick are a very personal decision.
Oh, yes.
So what's good for one person might not be good for another, but maybe you will find when you kind of look at your scents that there are particular notes in a scent that you find repeated over and over again. I think I have one in particular that pops up a lot.
And our biggest piece of advice when you guys are out searching for that perfect scent is don't say, oh my gosh, I need a perfume and I need it now, I'm going to go buy one.
Right.
I know you want to, because we've been in that situation before, but go to a store, either, let's say if you go to Ulta, get them to make you a sample size, and their sample sizes are enough that you can get, you know, several wears, you know, maybe a week's worth of perfume out of it. Really try it, because how it blends with your pH and whatever it is on you, your pheromone, what is it? I don't even know.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
What smells good on me, Mendi might hate. She might, when it goes on her skin, it's totally different.
Well,
so,
and not only that, between the individuals, but a scent can smell one way on you when you first apply it.
Yes.
And then throughout the day, it can change. So you definitely want to spray it on you, be able to test drive it for a little while before you go spend the money on them. Because perfumes, they're a splurge.
You don't want to spend $60 on a bottle of perfume and then get it home and realize, ooh, it's not really my thing.
Right.
So definitely sample it out, test it out, wear it for a good week, and then you can go and make that purchase. And take it from us, that's what you want to do.
Yes, definitely.
So I guess we'll get started.
Yeah, we actually have written down notes on a piece of paper for each of our perfumes, kind of to help us describe to you what the scent is like, because otherwise we would be like, oh, that's florally, or it's powdery.
Yeah, it smells like summer.
Yeah,
it's my favorite thing to say.
We're not good at picking up on the notes in a scent, so we have a little cheat sheet. We're going to read those to you.
And I do need to say that I did forget one perfume, and I feel like I need to address it because I've talked about it in a video before. It's Mac's Turquatic. That was a perfume I was wearing right around the time I got married, and then it was a limited edition, and now it's in the permanent collection. And I don't have it with me, but I don't know if I need to talk about it. I don't have it with me to show you, but it is one that I think I'll always have in my collection, and I'm so bummed because I got it out and I just forgot to put it with the rest of my perfumes.
How did they describe it?
They said it's a sea-inspired fragrance with notes of anemone, lotus, orris, and Corsican blue cedar. Crisp and energizing fragrance. I definitely agree that it's sea-inspired and it's crisp and energizing. As to the other stuff, I know I like it. And I'm sorry that I don't have it to show you, but I think a lot of you are probably familiar with that one.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well you go through a couple of yours, because I feel like Jayme's collection is definitely much larger than mine. I'm growing mine a little by little.
Part of it's because I took two from my mother. I'll just go ahead and say that. I'll just start with probably my favorite, Jennifer Aniston. She looks like this. You guys know we've shown you that I got my very first bottle from Sephora, but then we recently found that you can find it at Target. CVS even has it, and this bottle is the one from Target that I paid $20 for.
Yeah, I might as well show it too, because no, that's okay.
I picked the one you had.
No, that's all right. I just was sitting here thinking, I'm like, well, we might as well just both say this is one that we have. Now, I'm going to admit something here. I got this for a really ridiculous deal at CVS. Right after Christmas, they had box sets of this with like a body wash and a lotion, I think. And I got the whole set for like $18 or $15.
15, I think
15.
You said.
Something ridiculous.
Awesome.
I could not believe it. So,
they say that this, I'll say what the bottle is. They say that the bottle is inspired by Jennifer's love and appreciation of architecture, references the flow of a Frank Gehry building and the fluidity of a cresting wave.
Yeah.
So
it's a very pretty bottle.
It is.
It says that the notes are citrus, grove accord, rosewater, jasmine, violet, Amazon lily, musk, amber, and sandalwood, and that the style is sensual, floral, and clean.
And the funny thing about that is I've always said, I don't think floral is for me. I don't know. To me, I mean, I'm glad that we wrote that down because to me this smells like summer. It smells like the beach. It smells like tanning lotions, and
I think it brings back your best like childhood beach memories.
It really does. Yeah. Floral, maybe. Okay, I guess I like floral.
See,
and I also have a baby
when
travel
you start
bottle.
finding out what some of the like notes are, you're like, that's in there? I would have never in a million years guessed that. And the way, we're going to just go ahead and say that we laugh at the descriptions of some of these because the way that they're written by the brand is so like, oh, a lady on a Parisian street walking through a dirty alley. And we're all like, what? So, some of these are a little bit cray-cray and out there, but we'll read them to you nonetheless.
I have a few roller balls, and one is the Kate Spade Twirl. We've talked about this before. It's so, oh my god.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, who doesn't love this? It says they've infused our celebratory new fragrance with a dash of
Joie de Vivre.
Perfect for colorful days and cocktail soirees. See?
We're not your girls to try and interpret something in French.
No. Captivating day-to-night fragrance. Pink watermelon mingles with blackberry and red currant. The fragrance is finished with luminous musk and a touch of French macaroon. Straight from the patisserie, of course. I don't know. I just really love it. It's a fabulous scent. You totally have to check it out if you're not familiar.
Yeah, red currant is a scent that I feel like pops up in a lot of Lush products.
Oh my gosh.
And I tend to really like those scents. That's interesting.
It's fabulous.
I would have never known that was in there though.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll show one that I have. This is one of my all-time favorite perfumes, and it's definitely been a much-loved. I've had several bottles of them. It's the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy, which I just think that the bottle itself is so pretty and girly with that like gold crown on the front. It says, can't get enough couture. Well, here's even more. For juicy girls who want it all, Juicy Couture presents Viva La Juicy, an enticing scent of wild berries and mandarins, honeysuckle, gardenia, and jasmine. To round it out, amber, caramel, vanilla, sandalwood, and praline add just the right touch of sweetness. It's bottled in a bold gold decanter decorated with juicy charms. And the style says it is tantalizing, teasing, and tempting.
Nice.
I think those are 3 fun words. But I do just really love this scent, and I've probably worn this the most over the past like 4 years. I don't have any perfumes in my collection that go back any further than this.
And you've gone through a couple bottles of that.
I've had a few.
And you've had roller balls
as well, definitely.
Cool.
Yes.
I have one that I think is a fabulous fall winter scent. It's a rollerball, and it is Leau de Issey. It's by Issey Miyake. I mean, whatever. Okay. And it says that this awakens a feeling of total beauty. It's pure floral with musky and woody tones, a very complex fragrance. It's made up of a wide range of floral scents, including lotus, cyclamen, freesia, carnations, and white lilies with hints of amber seed and musk. And then it says, okay, this is a lot. Notes, freesia, cyclamen, rose water, which I don't like the smell of roses. That's funny. Fresh peonies, carnation, white lilies, precious woods, osmanthus, tuberose, amber seed, and musk. And it's fresh, warm, and sparkling. I can't believe I like this, to be quite honest with you, because the flowers on their own, lilies, carnations, peonies, rose water, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's they're not floral.
But for some reason, I like it. It's a heavy scent.
Yeah.
That's why it's not one that you would wear in the spring and summer, but
it's a very pretty scent.
It is.
When I smell it, I'm like, oh, that's pretty.
I feel like this might be, is this the original? They have several different types. Issey Miyake makes several different types. This might be the original. I can't remember, but wow. It's good to know all these things.
Hit on another rollerball?
Yeah, I'll just finish out. I just have one more rollerball in here.
Okay.
And it's the Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar. And this was sold at Sephora. I'm assuming it's still at Sephora. And it's a sensuous and delicious blend inspired by travels to faraway destinations. This warm, sultry blend of coconut and delicate creamy vanilla is pure ambrosia. And it says, it's said that coconut water comes straight from the ocean. Pacifica's Indian coconut nectar is an ambrosial and sensuous blend inspired by a travel... Okay, I've already said that. Perfect for sexy, sultry, and lusciously scented skin.
Lusciously.
Whoa.
I like that.
I mean, it's straight up summer. That's how I would describe that. This is one that it's so light.
Yeah, it's
that
definitely coconutty.
in the summertime, I will put this in my purse, and you have to reapply because it wears off so easily.
Mm-hmm.
If they had this in a spray, I'd probably like it.
It's cool.
Maybe they do. I haven't looked.
Okay, another one of mine, and I have also loved these over the past few years, and I've tried a couple of different lines. This is the only one that I have left, is the Philosophy Amazing Grace, and you can see I've put a hurting on this bottle. And as far as this one goes, it just very briefly says that it is a fragrance for women that is a uniquely feminine blend of soft floral blossoms accented by a hint of light musk. And to me, I would smell this and say, it smells powdery. It smells fresh and clean.
It smells powdery and
powdery.
fresh.
Almost like a baby.
Yeah, it smells good.
A baby should smell like
Their
this.
scents are really clean. If you're someone who's really sensitive to smell, like perfumes give you a headache, you might want to check some of those out.
Yeah, the Philosophy ones are great. I think you have one, right?
I have 3.
Oh, you have 3. Okay.
Okay, and this is why I have 3. This is Philosophy Inner Grace. This did belong to my mom. I took it from her and started using it. I don't even know that she knows I took it. She likes heavier things, though. I think this had been a gift to her or something. This one says, your spiritual journey begins with inner grace, our sophisticated woman. A fragrance that brings peace and balance to your day. A soft floral scent, and it renews a sense of peace and balance. Okay. Free your mind.
Free your mind. And the rest will follow.
I'm not going to sing on here. I will one day.
I don't mind making a fool of myself.
Should I talk about the other 2 real quick?
Yes.
Philosophy Pure Grace, and I'll tell you, the reason why it's barely been touched is because I bought this from Sephora, and this broke.
Oh, that's
The spray broke. And just the other night when I was collecting my stuff, I think I fixed it, but I think I need to get one of those little, what are they called?
Atomizers?
Yes, and get it out because this is very light and clean.
Do you mind if I spray it?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
It says, a soap and water scent. Pure Grace spray fragrance is an infinitely clean fragrance designed to make you feel like you just stepped out of the shower.
Do you remember when I went through my phase with Pure Grace? This was one of my
That's probably
favorites.
why I even tried that, because...
It's been probably 2 or 3 years ago.
because I bought this right before my wedding.
Oh my gosh, then yes.
I even gave this, I think, to Beverly, my friend
As a
Beverly,
little
in our wedding
gift.
bags that we made, because I gave makeup to other people. I think I gave this to her.
Yeah, I went through a hardcore phase with Pure Grace.
Yeah,
and it's
I think you're the reason why I got
It's
that
one that I would definitely buy again.
And then I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Eternal Grace looks like so. And these are great. You can get these at Sephora for 12 or 15 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it's a contemporary blend of Philosophy's classic, clean, crisp notes along with delicate florals and bright citrus that leaves a timeless impression. It energizes the spirit and warms the heart.
Yeah, this one I would call a warmer scent by Philosophy. It's a little bit denser and more warm. More maybe appropriate for like fall and winter, the heavier months, as far as like scent wise.
Yeah, they're very nice.
I like this. I think that this is cool to share this information.
I know. And to actually know, like,
I know.
have some real information.
All right, I have a
Look
little
how much you've used.
a little guy here. This is the Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh, and I did just get this in the small bottle, but it came with a huge refillable tube with like a funnel, so that when this runs low, which I mean it is running a little bit low, I can refill it and continue to use it. I might have refilled it once already. I honestly don't remember, but this scent says that it's a whimsical interpretation of the original Daisy fragrance. This scent is more fruity, more bubbly, and more fun. Open the bottle and you'll be transported to a field of sunshine that bursts with the flirty scent of flowers and the cheerful sweetness of fruits. Its light, woody base infuses a subtle but sharp glimmer of musk for an unexpected twist of radiance. Its notes are natural raspberry, grapefruit, pear, violet, wild rose, apple blossom, musk, cedarwood, and plum, and it is exhilarating, bubbly, and playful. And I would definitely say it's a playful scent.
I think so.
Yeah, I like it.
They just smell good. And the bottle is so cute.
It is cute. Now, the big bottle of these has, like, the daisies, like, 6 daisies, like, all over it. So and it's such a cute bottle just to even have, like, sitting out on your dresser. But I just got the little guy, and I love him.
It's really cute. Okay, all of the perfumes that I've mentioned so far are still available. You can find them on the Philosophy website. You can go to Sephora. If you guys are on Ebates, definitely go through Ebates. If you're not, we have a link below. You can click through. You can make your perfume purchases. I'm telling you why I get to this in a minute. Make your purchases and get a little money back. The reason I mention that is because the next couple of mine are a little old. And I looked them up and... Hold on. Let me start with this one. This is a Banana Republic W scent. It is a little old. The scent hasn't really changed. Sometimes they say the longer you hang on to it, it'll change and they go bad. Well, maybe they do. This one hasn't. Smells the same as it did before. It says, it's a sophisticated mix of flowers and fruit and perfect for daily use. It suggests freshly cut bouquet of spring flowers, superbly mingled with fruity tones. These tones delightfully balance out the flowers and add a touch of fun. And this is one that if you're interested, you can go, if you go through Ebates, there's a company called Fragrance.net that sells it. Now, I have used Fragrance.net. They are super quick, and if you sign up, you can get a 15% off coupon.
Yes.
This is available.
On Ebates.
Yeah, and I think they have one for men, too, if you're curious about that. And then I guess I'll just go ahead and talk about this one real quick, because this is an Estee Lauder Azure Soleil?
Something like that.
It's the Tom Ford collection, and it came out years ago.
Or is it Azure? Azure Soleil.
This is one that I'd say, smells like summer! This was one that would belong to my mom, and I took it. There you go.
Yeah.
Fragrance notes, orange blossom.
Vetiver, which is something that I see pop up in a lot of scents.
Okay, I've never
I don't
heard of
know
that.
what vetiver is exactly, but it's in a lot of perfumes.
Gardenia, myrrh, mandarin, magnolia petals, coconut cream. There you go. That's what I'm smelling. Amber, caramel, jasmine, bergamot, and sandalwood. I looked on fragrance.net because this is not available in stores, and it's coming soon. It says that they're going to be getting this in soon. So this is one that I like a lot for summer, and if I ran out, I might be sad about it. It just reminds me of, like, I don't know. Everything reminds me of summer.
Even in the midst of winter, Jayme is reminded of summer.
Speaking of summer.
I know. Speaking of summer, which one should I go to? You think this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well...
It's like, reminds me of vacation.
This is my favorite perfume. And I have to say favorite as in, I will go buy this again on Amazon or fragrance.net, where whomever sells it. I need to get another bottle of this stat. I keep talking about it and I haven't done it yet. It's the Dolce Gabbana light blue, but it is specifically the limited edition line called Dreaming in Portofino. I don't know if you can see that written there. This is, it says that it's launched from the famous light blue fragrance in 2001. Now, to be quite honest, the regular Dolce & Gabbana light blue, I'm not a fan of. It's not my favorite. The Dreaming in Portofino is so different. It says that in 2012, the house presented 2 new editions inspired by the fantastic Mediterranean locations. Coastal Village Portofino is the one for women, and then the men's scent version of the Dreaming in Portofino is called Stromboli, which I think is really funny. Why is that really funny to me? I don't know. Light blue Dreaming in Portofino begins with fresh lychee accord and ambrette seed that lead to the rich floral heart of creamy iris and intense osmanthus. Notes of amber, patchouli.
That's why she likes it.
And musk leave a velvety trail in the perfume's base. I love patchouli, but I would have never smelled this and said, oh, that has a patchouli in it. No, it's just the way that it combines with everything else. It's my perfect scent.
Yeah,
it's my
really
perfect.
Good. That's so much better than the regular light blue
scent, and it's my favorite. I adore this. So fragrance.net, I know definitely has this. Amazon also has it. So if you're interested in a great perfume, definitely try it. The Dreaming in Portofino, I adore it. Adore.
J'adore.
J'adore Dior. I have a Dior one coming up soon.
This is Ralph Lauren's Romance. And I have to say that as a big girl, as in living on my own, this is the first scent that I got. And actually, I think this was a gift from... my friend Erin. I believe she gave this to me back in the day. We felt like total big girls buying perfume. And I haven't used it in a while. And when I smell it, it totally reminds me of a specific time period in my life. And cool. It's still good. I mean, and you can still buy this. This is still sold in stores. So it's still a popular scent. And I think I might start wearing it again. I think that's fun. I was hiding in the back and...
Wear it.
It reminds me of just some funny stuff.
Make some new memories to go along with the old ones.
It reminds me of single Jayme, is what I'll say. She could be fun. Not that this one's not, I'm just saying, you know.
Alright, what is that one? That you have a recap of that?
Oh my gosh, I'm just all reminiscing.
She's living out like her youthful single days.
The woman's fragrance that evokes the timeless essence of falling in love. I mean, wasn't that what we were all doing back when we were younger, trying to fall in love? Yeah. Discover the sensual essence of velvety woods, extravagant florals, and seductive musk.
Cool.
Sweet. I got so sidetracked. Thank you for putting me back on track.
That's alright. Why don't you do another one? Because
I'm done. This is my last one.
Oh, it is. Okay, so. I have one left as well. Then I'll go ahead and show this. I just showed this in my January favorites video. It is my newest perfume. It is the Miss Dior by Christian Dior. And this scent says, discover Miss Dior, the fragrance inspired by love and romance. Miss Dior is an audacious shipire, something like that. I had to look that word up because that word basically means a specific type of scent. With a citrusy freshness and a jasmine heart, sprinkled with fruity notes and underscored by the elegance of patchouli, this chic and daring fragrance is a new classic. I won't go on to say everything else except for that the notes are Italian mandarin essence, Egyptian jasmine absolute, and Indonesian patchouli essence. Its style is pure, precious, and elegant. And to me, this is again why I am not the one to give you a good indication of the scent. To me, it smells like powder, like really fresh powder, and it smells like the Soap and Glory hand food, which I've already talked about in my January favorites video. Mm-hmm. But I love it. Again, this is one that Jayme doesn't quite see what I love in it, but it's just for personal preference and like what I think each person's individual, like what sense of what smells good to them. This one is just has definitely struck a special chord in my heart. I love it.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
My last one is not one that I keep because I haven't worn this in years. It has a little bit of a sentimental value to me. It's Tommy Girl. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
When I looked this up, it says that it came out in 1996. And I was in college in 1996. It was my freshman year of college. And the reason why I've kept it all these years is because, you know, growing up, my dad was not the one to do the Christmas shopping. My mom always did that, and he'd just sit back and be like, yeah, you like that? I picked it out. And this one year, for some reason, he went out to Macy's, and back then it was Hex. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And he went out and he bought my mom a perfume, and he bought me a perfume, and he wrapped it, and he hid them in the house. And then I found these two random boxes, and my mom was like, what is that? And my dad was like, yeah, that's for Christmas. And it was just something that he picked out on his own, which, you know, a lot of dads, some dads might do that. My dad's not one to do that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would never wear it now.
So but it made it special.
It made it so special. I would never wear this now, but I refuse to throw it away because it's so sweet and the thought behind it. And I know people do this. I don't think I'm the only crazy one, but
you're not crazy.
You can find this, though, if you're interested, on fragrance.net. And it says it's refreshing and energetic floral fragrance with sensual low notes of warm sandalwood, cedar, and leather. Recommended for daytime use and reminiscent of a climbing garden bursting with rose, honeysuckle, and jasmine. It's a fun, youthful scent, and it really is very, very youthful. Tommy Hilfiger expertly combines sunny, fruity, and romantic floral notes to create this effervescent fragrance. Wear it with everything from high-top sneakers and jeans to summery dresses.
That's
I mean, that's like totally the age that I was when I was wearing this. And yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things I can't part with.
And you shouldn't. Special memories are attached to things like that. And I think it's cool that you've kept it for all this
I know.
long. All your moves, like
so many moves.
Oh my gosh. It has followed you all these years.
Yeah, I just can't part with that. But it's funny, like, reading the descriptions that we have. Pre-doing this little thing, if you would have said, "Hey Jayme, what kind of perfume do you like?" I'd say I stay away from the florals. Just about every perfume in here has floral notes, and some of them have a lot of floral notes. So that is lesson number 2. If you go to the counter and you're like, "I don't like florals," you know what? Just sniff and try. Spray it on those little papers, let it dry, smell it, because I probably would have never bought some of these just reading this. But I love everything I have. So.
Yeah, and I definitely think that, like, some of I lean a lot towards the patchouli, obviously. That's my top 2 favorites. And when I buy things at Lush, I tend to lean towards the things that are patchouli-esque. But I think that I prefer a little bit more of a more mature scent. As in... I think that Miss Dior, for me, when most people smell it, I think it's something that they might relate to, like, an older lady, or
like our moms,
or a more mature. Yes, yeah. Not saying that it's nothing that people our age in our 30s and in 20s wouldn't like, but I definitely think it's just a more mature scent. So I'm kind of surprised by the things that really stick with me and that I can't get out of my mind and that I really like. So I have to bring them home with me.
Yeah. So we hope that you enjoyed this, and it took us down memory lane for some of it. But we hope that you enjoyed it, and you know what we'd really love for you to do is drop us a comment as to what your favorite perfumes are.
That would be so cool.
Because maybe it can inspire us to go find one that we didn't think we would ever try.
Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoy our little videos where we show you some of our collections of things. And we will plan to bring you some more soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.